Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The Skytech Gaming Blaze4 Mini represents a deliberate step toward balancing high-end gaming performance with a compact physical footprint. In an era where desktop computers often dominate an entire desk surface, the shift toward mini towers provides a solution for those who require power but lack the space for a full-sized chassis. This specific model is built around the idea that a smaller form factor should not necessitate a compromise in internal specifications. It combines modern processing architecture with current generation graphics technology to create a machine that is capable of handling contemporary gaming titles and professional multitasking. The core philosophy behind this desktop is to provide a pre-built solution that removes the complexity of assembly while ensuring that the components are curated to work together efficiently. By selecting the Ryzen 7 7700 and the NVIDIA RTX 4060, the build targets the mid-range market, offering a path for those moving beyond entry-level gaming into more demanding graphical and processing tasks. Looking at the build and design of the Blaze4 Mini, the focus is clearly on maximizing airflow and thermal stability within a restricted volume. Miniaturizing a gaming PC often introduces challenges regarding heat management, but the design of this chassis addresses that through a high-performance air cooler and a strategic internal layout. The case is designed to be visually appealing without being overly aggressive, utilizing glass panels that allow for visibility of the internal components. This transparency is more than just an aesthetic choice, as it also makes it easier to monitor for dust buildup over time. One of the most critical but often overlooked components in this build is the 650-watt 80+ gold power supply. The gold rating indicates high energy efficiency, meaning that less power is wasted as heat and the internal components are protected by a stable delivery of electricity. In a small chassis where heat is the primary enemy, having an efficient power supply is essential for long-term reliability. Additionally, the inclusion of built-in Wi-Fi and Windows 11 provides a modern connectivity suite that makes the system ready for use immediately upon being plugged in. The performance of the Skytech Gaming Blaze4 Mini is driven by the AMD Ryzen 7 7700 processor. This is an 8-core, 16-thread chip that operates at a base clock speed of 3.8 GHz, with the ability to boost up to 5.3 GHz when the workload demands it. This processor is built on the AM5 platform, which is a significant detail for the longevity of the system. Unlike older platforms, AM5 supports the latest standards in memory and data transfer, providing a foundation that should remain relevant for several years. The 8 cores of the Ryzen 7 are particularly useful for users who do more than just play games. While a 6-core chip might be sufficient for gaming alone, the extra cores in the 7700 allow for smoother multitasking. This means that a user can have multiple applications open in the background, such as a web browser with dozens of tabs, a streaming application, and communication software, all without impacting the frame rate of the game being played. The high boost clock also ensures that in single-threaded tasks, which many older games still rely on, the system remains incredibly snappy and responsive. Complementing the processor is the NVIDIA Geforce RTX 4060 graphics card with 8 GB of GDDR6 memory. This card is part of the latest 40 series family, which brings significant architectural improvements over previous generations. The most notable feature of this card is its support for DLSS 3 and frame generation technology. In modern, graphically intensive games, these software features allow the computer to use artificial intelligence to upscale images and insert newly generated frames, which can dramatically increase the perceived smoothness of the gameplay. For a system priced at approximately $1,200, the inclusion of an RTX 4060 ensures that the computer can handle 1080p gaming at ultra settings with ease and can even push into 1440p resolutions for many titles. The 8 GB of video memory is adequate for current gaming standards, allowing for high-resolution textures and complex shader effects. Because this is a 40 series card, it also benefits from improved power efficiency, which is crucial in a mini desktop setup where power draw and heat need to be kept under control. The memory and storage solutions in the Blaze4 Mini are equally modern. It comes equipped with 16 GB of DDR5 RAM running at 5200 MHz. The move from DDR4 to DDR5 is a major jump in bandwidth, allowing the processor to access data more quickly. This speed is especially beneficial for the Ryzen architecture, which historically performs better when paired with faster memory. 16 GB remains the sweet spot for a gaming machine, providing enough room for modern games to load their assets without running into bottlenecks. Supporting this is a 1 TB NVMe M2 SSD. Storage technology has evolved significantly, and this NVMe drive is up to 30 times faster than a traditional mechanical hard drive. This affects the user experience in almost every way, from the time it takes for Windows 11 to boot up to the speed at which game levels load. In the current era of gaming, where some titles can be over 100 GB in size, having a fast solid-state drive is no longer a luxury but a necessity to prevent hitching and slow asset streaming during gameplay. When considering who this machine is best suited for, it clearly appeals to the gamer who values a clean, organized workspace. Its small size makes it an excellent choice for those living in apartments, dorm rooms, or anyone who wants their PC to sit on top of their desk rather than hidden away on the floor. Beyond the casual gamer, the Ryzen 7 processor makes this a viable option for entry-level content creators. People who are interested in video editing, 3D modeling, or streaming their gameplay to platforms like Twitch or YouTube will find the 8 cores of the 7700 to be a significant asset. It provides the heavy lifting capabilities needed for rendering video while still maintaining a smooth experience for the user. It is also an ideal choice for someone who wants a modern gaming experience without the hassle of building a computer from scratch. Since it uses standard, off-the-shelf components rather than proprietary parts often found in large brand office computers, it remains easier to maintain and upgrade in the future. The Skytech Gaming Blaze4 Mini is a well-rounded machine that hits a specific target in the market at a price of roughly $1,200. It provides a balanced combination of a high-end processor and a capable, feature-rich graphics card. The choice to use the AM5 platform and DDR5 memory gives the system a degree of future-proofing that is often missing in pre-built desktops. While the mini form factor does require careful attention to placement to ensure adequate air intake, the high-performance air cooler and efficient gold-rated power supply are designed to mitigate these concerns. It is a machine that prioritizes current technology standards, offering a fast storage solution and the software advantages of the NVIDIA 40 series cards. For the individual looking for a compact, powerful, and modern desktop that is ready to perform right out of the box, this configuration offers a compelling set of specifications. It represents a sensible middle ground for those who need a machine that is powerful enough for serious gaming and productivity, yet small enough to fit seamlessly into a modern lifestyle. By focusing on quality components and a modern architecture, this desktop stands as a reliable option for anyone looking to invest in a new gaming ecosystem. It successfully navigates the complexities of the current hardware landscape by providing a system that is as much about tomorrow's compatibility as it is about today's performance. In a market filled with oversized towers and entry-level compromises, this mini desktop finds its place by offering a high-density computing experience that respects both the user's desk space and their performance expectations. It is a functional piece of hardware that delivers on the promise of the Zen 4 and Ada Lovelace architectures in a cohesive package. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.